Good morning, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, beautiful people. Honest am here, the creator and writer of the Honesty Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get your shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video where we use the tarot to become the alchemist of our life. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cousins in the same sentence. And I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop Charlamagne and God, it will not stop me. So guys, I am going to do a love reading for us. It's so funny. Like, I typically say I don't want to do love readings, beginning, middle, end. Okay, past, present, future. Okay. At first I was like, I don't want to do no love readings, but honestly, y'all, I want love. I'm not to stop pretending like I am not a hopeless romantic, because I don't even pretend like I'm not. I am. But I don't want to pretend like I'm interested in it. I do want to know how we can manifest, divine love in our life. And also what I'm realizing is like, it's silly for us to act like it's switching around. It's crazy that we act like wanting love is unnatural or makes you weak, but honestly, it's really unnatural to act like you don't want love. Angel number 123. Like, we're humans, we're meant to be loved. We weren't meant to be down here alone. So it's like, for you to act like you don't want love is kind of crazy. So the card that kind of flew out is Temperance. I feel like what God is saying, angel number 140, if you do want love, if you do want to bring in divine partnership, then you have to make sure that you're balanced within yourself. You have to, acknowledge your masculine and your feminine side. You have to deal with the things that keep you up at night. And it's not saying like you have to be a perfect person, but the reason why God is saying it's important for you to be balanced within yourself to attract a balanced mate, because until then you're going to keep attracting your shadow side. You're going to attract partners who's going to highlight those things within you that you really need to work on. They're also like, once we start understanding that our relationships are our mirrors, angel number 222. And so if you've experienced a lot of chaos and a lot of turmoil in your relationships, and you have not done that time to like bring yourself in balance and figure out like, hey, why aren't relationships working for me? The universe is just going to keep sending you the same lessons over and over and over. So God is saying, take this time, take this summer to just really build yourself up, like really get yourself balanced, get yourself grounded, so that you can call in the love that is for you. And if you have done that work, if you have been working actively on bringing yourself into balance and dealing with the things from your past, then God is saying, you're about to start, for one, God is saying, turn away from things that are no longer serving you. If there are relationships that you have, if you've been working on yourself and you're in a relationship, no matter how many years you've been in this relationship, and this person is not doing the same thing, then God is saying you can't be balanced in an unbalanced relationship. So no matter how much time you spent here, how hard it may be to face the truth, God is saying turn away so that you can bring yourself into balance, because you can only be in balance to have another balanced partner. Okay. In the past, God says calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you together. And so God is saying maybe your past energy, maybe you have been working on yourself and really, okay, all right, I'm thinking about it wrong. So God is saying in order to bring yourself in balance, and to intentionally call in your soulmate, God is saying you have to start praying. You can pray for them. I don't know. I mean, honestly, what is prayer? Like, I talk to God all the time. Like, at this point, I just be like, God, what the fuck? Like, I just do that. That's prayer, I guess. But affirmation, I don't even know about affirmations. I actually wrote a love letter to my future boyfriend, and like sometimes I do it all the time. Like whenever I feel him, and I know that sounds crazy, but I feel him. Sometimes I can like feel him like I feel like he's gonna be like super into my neck and like kissing me and like holding my hand. Like he's gonna be very touchy, and I love that because sometimes I'll just feel this energy on me, and it's so like warm and just like Anyways. own business. But anyways, like I just feel that. And then like if it'll get too intense, or if like I'll write about it. Like I'll write him a letter and be like, oh my God, I was doing this, and like I just felt this, and I just can't wait until we're da 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 da. You know, like, or I'll just honestly, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Like I do scripting. That's a Jerry and Esther Hicks principle. I will script the fuck out of some stuff. Like one time, to give you an example of what scripting was, I wrote a letter, and it was a letter that I left for him as I was going to, a letter I left for him before I went to work that morning, extra number 540. And so I was just like talking to him about like, damn, like I can't believe this is the life that we're living. And like, I'm about to go get on this jet, and like, you know, like just like, you know, like I just can't believe that we have these resources, and like every day I wake up, I'm just so happy to be your woman. Like really wrote a whole ass love letter, and I plan on doing it in my relationship. Like I want to write little, like leave little shit in his pockets, so like when he get there, he could just have it. Like I just want my next relationship, I want him to know how appreciated he is, because I feel like he's going to show me that. And so it's like you have to start visualizing and thinking about the things you want, because you don't want to be like Kim Kardashian and Kanye, and they just now 40 years old, got 3-4 kids with somebody else, and now all of a sudden they're like, oh, I want somebody I can watch TV with, and I want somebody who is actually creative. It's like you should start thinking about that shit now. Think about the mate that you want now, and you can call that into you. Also, that's why God is saying sometimes that's why we don't have balanced partnerships, is because we're not conscious. When you're not consciously calling mates in, what you bring in is that shadow side. What you bring in is that stuff that you need to work on. And not saying that the person that that is for you is not going to be somebody that you're going to have to work on stuff through. Angel number 7, y'all also will have things that you need to work on, but it's going to be like another level of work, if that makes sense. In the current position, we have let your friendships help you, ask for and accept support from others. And so to bring yourself in balance, like I feel like what this is saying ask your friend, let your friends help you. If there are potential what God is also saying is that a lot of times when we think about bringing ourselves in balance and we think about healing relationships, we only think about like the, you know, the sexual and the physical relationships. But I feel like God is also saying, when you bring yourself in balance, then you will also bring in those friendships that you want, like those balanced friendships and those friends that will help you, those friends that are supportive. Like, it's like God is saying, like, when you get clear and balanced within yourself, you'll be able to call these in. So if you are the type of person that's like, you know, you don't have friends that are like necessarily supportive of you, then I feel like what God is saying is also call that in, you know, visualize that, say that you want to have friends that help you. But two-part, because I feel like there's also people who you are trying to do this process of bringing yourself in balance. You're turning away from, you know, the things that are no longer serving you. And I feel like there's a friend around you that can help you. I feel like what God wants you to know is that as you're on this journey, it's not about turning away from your whole life completely. Like just being like, fuck everybody, I gotta go do this. Like how she's just like leaving off on her journey. He's saying like people around you can still help you. Like they may not be on the same level as you or understand what you're doing, but if there's a willingness and if they want to help or if they want to support you, allow them to do that. Like don't shut people out. I also feel like God is saying, for some, it was 3 messages. First message is you don't have friends, you want more supportive friends. God is saying call them in. Second message is somebody is on their journey, they're trying to better themselves and they're pushing their friends away. God is saying let your friends help you, allow them to come in, tell them what you're doing, don't just disappear on them. The third group of people, maybe it's just 2. It's just 2. It's just two groups. The first group, you don't have friends, you want to have friends. God is saying call them in. The second group is you're working on bringing yourself in balance. You're turning away from a lot of stuff, but you have friends that can help you. And that wants to help you. So God is saying, let your friends help you. You don't have to do everything alone. That's what I was going to say. The thing is, when we're bringing ourselves in balance, you don't just cut people out just to cut them out. Angel number 1014, you cut them out because they're no longer in alignment with who you're trying to become. Okay. So if you have people in your life who are on the same path as you, and you're still isolating yourself, God is saying, let your friends help you. Last message that came out. Whoa. Last message that came out, angel number 1037, worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. And so I feel like for some of you guys that have been working on yourself for a very, very long time, maybe for the last 8 years, you've been in this process of turning away from those things and just really, really bringing yourself into this balanced place. And you're like, I don't understand like why this doesn't happen. I called them in, I wrote the letters. God is saying, divine timing is at play. Do not give up. Just continue to keep yourself at balance. Continue to have fun, and it'll come in. And I think it's going to come in quickly because this little thing popped out. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of a commitment. And so I feel like what God is saying is the reason why. Wow, thank you, God. The reason why your person hasn't came in yet, for you that have been working very, very hard, because you're ascending to another level. Like your person ain't even, like your nigga ain't even in the tax bracket that you in. Like yo dude up here and you here. And so God is saying, continue to work, continue to bring yourself in balance, because eventually as you keep spiraling up, y'all are going to meet. And it's not saying like he's better than you. It's none of that. It's just God is saying, energetically, y'all are on two different fields right now. And right now, divine timing, divine play is at work to try to get y'all to sync up. And for my people who are in a relationship, baby girl, I feel like continue to bring yourself in balance. Continue to turn away from behaviors that are no longer serving your relationship. I've heard something that anytime you're having a conversation with someone, you're either in a relationship, whenever you're having a conversation with someone, you're either breathing life into the relationship or speaking death over it. So be very mindful of how you're speaking about your relationship and how you're speaking over your love life. I feel like though, if you have been doing the work and, you and your partner have, just both been, maybe he may not be like as serious on a self-help kick, or he don't have crystals and shit, but he's focused. He got himself together. I think you're going to get engaged. I think overall, this reading is for us to, overall, God is saying, as we bring ourselves in balance, we're going to ascend naturally. Our love life and the men and the quality of relationship, because it may not be men, maybe a woman. Hey girl, I like those too. It's 1313, but the quality of your relationships are going to totally improve when you make sure that you have yourself in balance. So it always comes back to you. All right, let's give you a Sufi wisdom, and that will be it. I like that reading. That was pretty fun. Let's see, maybe you do that more often. Okay. Okay. I can hear somebody. You want to take engagement off? Let's clarify. God, clarify this message of let your friends help you. Clarify this message of let your friends help you. What does this message of let your friends help you? Religious, keep an open mind. Oh, getting to know each other, keep an open mind, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and path. Okay. I feel like saying getting to know you. For some reason, I'm getting this energy, healing family issues. Yeah. For some reason, I'm getting this energy that, like your love, the guy or whoever you're calling in, your fiance, the man you're going to marry or the woman that you're going to marry. This is not going to be a typical person. And I was getting that at first, but I didn't want to say it. Angel number 1444. I think you're going to meet your person through your friends. So that's why God is saying, keep an open mind. Yeah, you're going to meet this person through your friends. And it may not be like your, it could be your friends. It could be acquaintances. It could be coworkers. Like, I just feel like it's like, that's why God is saying, let them help you. Cause it's like somebody is coming in, like you're going to meet somebody through somebody. And also I feel like this person is not going to be like anybody you ever dated before. Like they may be a different race, or a different nationality from a different country. Like it's something about this, getting to know each other, religious factors, healing family issues. Like it's something about this person, that is not like anything you've ever had. So that's why God is like, divine time is at play. That's why it's going to be very key for you to get yourself in balance and to turn away from like toxic behaviors, because this is going to be like a love like you never known. Like this is really going to be something different. Yeah. Wow. But the key is to keep yourself in balance. That's what God is like, if you want to have this divine relationship, you have to be in balance. You have to be in balance, and you have to turn away from the things that are no longer serving you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And become the Queen of Wands. Oh, look, God is saying the cycle is done. And look at y'all, friends came up. Angel number 1624. So, celebration. Also, you could be meeting up with somebody, like going to meet some friends somewhere. You can bump into them there too. Calling in your soulmate. Let your friends help you. Worth waiting for. Engagements. Temperance and the 8 of Cups. God, clarify this message. Allow no room for doubt or confusion. How are we calling in our soulmate? How can we be patient in the waiting period? And how can we open up our hearts to allow our friends and families to assist us, God? How can we open up our hearts to call in this divine love and keep ourselves in balance while doing it? Also, there we go. Last message. The reason why. 17:15. God is saying the reason why it's so important for you to work on yourself before you get this mate is because he needs you to be balanced. Divine partnerships is two whole people. It's not people coming in 50-50. It's two whole individuals. And so, I don't know about you, but I have a tendency when I'm in a relationship to just, like, I want to be the best. My representative come out. I want to be the best. Maybe that was me when I was younger. So I don't know. Maybe I'd be different now. But back in the day, my best representative will come out. I do whatever I need to do to let this person know that I'm amazing. I'm a good girlfriend. And I'm not saying like that's not naturally who I am. But it's like I'm just gonna be a little more true. Like just no mask, no nothing. Just let this person see me. And also when I get in relationships, I never knew this term before, but now I know. I have codependency issues, so that's why it was so hard for me to break up with certain people. Angel number 1822. And so it's like if you come from like a rocky childhood, you could be having like codependency issues. That's why I say healing family problems. So codependency issues can also lead to enmeshment. So it's like you get in a relationship with somebody and then you all of a sudden totally forget your life. You forget your friends, forget everything that you're doing. And you're just all about this person. Angel number 1848. You're all about this person and what they're doing, where they're going, who they're trying to be with. And God is saying for our divine partnerships, he can't that's not a divine partnership. In order to have divine partnerships, he need for us to be balanced, and then when we get with this person to stay balanced, so that we can enhance each other, not deter each other. Live in the moment, and make friends. Oh my God, I love that. Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. How amazing. Angel number 1922. Live in the moment and make friends. I don't know how clear that could be. You need to make these friends so you can meet this man. Okay. Catch them universal T's, as AP used to say. Oh, I miss her. I have not watched one of her videos in a while. I have to go check her out. All right, let's live in the moment. Transformation. Your love life is getting transformed. Live in the moment. What you are looking for is with you. Be drunk for what. Live in the moment. What you are looking for is with you. Be drunk for you know not where you came nor why. Stay drunk for you know not why you go nor where. A soft voice is reminding you that what you are looking for is already within you. It wants you to open your hands and see what you already hold in it. There is no need to wait to see what will happen. All you've ever longed for is here in this moment right now. Let go of your clever schemes and be the beauty you are. Let joy change you into an expanding universe. Surrender into the marvelous aliveness you feel and let the sun appoint you with its light. Omar likens the state of being lost in love to being drunk with feelings beyond time and place. He reminds you to benefit from your own life-giving creative power rather than focusing on past concerns. Living in the moment means utilizing all your senses and staying in experiences of how it feels. By concentrating your attention on the present, you are better able to live each moment as it happens. You will have the opportunity to recharge, renew, and to learn to use your energy to enjoy whatever it is you are doing in each moment. Dear one, when you are more positive and optimistic in the present, you live and experience life. Dear one, when you are more positive and optimistic in the present, you live and experience your life rather than thinking about it. You will be open to the possibility of a much more positive and promising future. Your relationships will be more satisfying, for these changes can heighten your self-esteem and make you more open to the truth. This message is to live your life to the fullest, to make every moment count, and to do it now. Be more spontaneous. So I feel like what God is saying is that if you want love in your life, you sitting on your couch being miserable, or you just strolling on Instagram watching life go by is not going to bring the love that you seek. Get your ass out there and live. Start loving on yourself. Start doing things. When you feel good, you attract better. You'll get more. And God is saying, like, you have to find the love within you. And trust me, I didn't want to hear that shit. I didn't want to hear that. But I can honestly say I understand why it's so important for you to know yourself so that you can attract the love that you really truly want and the love that you deserve. Okay. So the mantra for you, if you want to call this love on in, call in this divine partner, put your hand on your heart and touch and agree with me as I say this. I will not let yesterday crowd out today, and I will not let fear of tomorrow dominate my actions and thoughts. I am determined to live more consciously and fully experience each moment as it comes. Ashe. All right, y'all. If you want to, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Ashe. Transform your love life, y'all. This is the thing. Worrying about your love life is not going to solve your love life. Constantly thinking about it, constantly analyzing your past, settling for less than you deserve, that's not going to bring you the love that you need. Bring yourself in balance, love on yourself, live in the moment, and trust that love will come. Okay? Because, bitch, we about to get engaged. Okay? All right, y'all. That's all the messages I have for you when I say bitch in a loving way. That's all the messages I have for you. If you made it to the end of this message, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never, ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Angel number 2404. Let's bring in these divine mates, y'all. I'm ready for mine. Already. You know, you hitting down. Also, don't forget to talk about the sex, because you can manifest it all.